Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today is National Cut the Cord Day. So I know this is kind of a crazy one, but normally National Cut the Cord Day is kind of really talking about cutting the cord on kind of like going from cable into streaming services. And this was a big deal, and it has been a big deal for quite a number of years. And this really came up starting in 2020 as kind of the pandemic, and everybody's just like watching movies and kind of staying at home. But one of the things that I will tell you, kind of the psychic side of this, cutting the cords of energy is way more important than cutting the cord to your cable company. So we deal with so many people that kind of like attach to our energy in so many different areas. And when we're around them or when we're not, if they just come across our thinking like during the middle of the day and we're like, they don't even work with this, why is this person coming across my brain? Usually it means that they're attaching to your energy, and it's really important to kind of cut those cords. And it can be overwhelming if you don't know what it feels like, or once you get them all cut off, you're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I will tell you that one of the most important things that I ever teach my students, there's a couple of amazing ways to cut the cords, but kind of to know how to cut the cords and when to cut the cords is really important. So kind of more the when is when you're around somebody and they leave the table or they go away or whatever else, or looking at something else in the store, and you just feel like, oh my gosh, I feel exhausted. That's because they've been attaching to your energy, and they've been kind of like taking the really good energy from you, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. When someone leaves you and you think, dang, I need a nap, that's to let you know that they are attaching to your energy. So this is my energy spray for 2022, and this is really about attaching or kind of amping up your own good energy. So you can do this prior to getting around the person. The other one that you can do is my 2021 energy is all about releasing. So what you can do is with either one of them, kind of spray that around you when you're going to be around them, or you know you're going to be around them. That can really help kind of clear off or kind of keep those cords from attaching to you, because it can be really overwhelming when someone is attaching to your energy like that, of just kind of like attach. And like I said, they kind of take your good energy, kind of wear you out, that sort of thing. And then when they leave, you're just like, oh my gosh, that's when you know that you've got to cut those cords. And learning how to do it is not very difficult. I teach it in my 101 class, and it's kind of one of the first classes that we kind of do is kind of like learning how to cut cords. Because when you don't cut the cords, it can be overwhelming for your energy, but it's also not good for them as well, because they're always kind of like, I never get to feel what their energy feels like by themselves, because they're always kind of like taking energy from someone else. And it's kind of like you need to be able to read their energy on their own. So I know cutting the cords is quite an interesting thing to go through, but once you learn how to cut the cords, it is amazing and cool. And I will attach a link to a video that I did a couple of years ago on how to cut cords, so you will learn how to cut cords, or you can join me in class. Let's do a couple angel cards, and let's get you some more information on National Cut the Cords Day. Okay, this one is popping out first. Power. What they're trying to do is attach to your power, and they're taking your good luck. They're changing your energy. They're kind of taking your good stuff, kind of like you wake up all rested and refueled and your battery's all the way back up, and you get around this person and then you feel like my battery power is gone. Yep, that's what they're doing, is they're taking that energy for themselves, and it's not good. Signs. There's always signs. Like I said, when you're around someone and they leave and you're just like exhausted, you're like, oh my gosh, I need a nap. Those are your signs that this person's attaching to your energy. Or all of a sudden you randomly get like a weird, like, why would I be thinking about somebody, my neighbor, while I'm at work? And it's like all of a sudden that's your sign that they're attaching to your energy. And so that's a good way to kind of cut those cords off and kind of revamp your energy before it takes too far. Music. Sometimes listening to music can help you amp up your energy and kind of help give yourself that layer of protection around you so that everybody's not attaching to you. You feel more secure and more able to deal with things that are going on. So that's really, really important, is that, excuse me, that you know when the energy is attaching to you, so you know when to cut those cords and kind of when you have to kind of deal with things on your own. That's a really good day. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.